Welcome back to the greatest day on the calendar if you live in Cincinnati, opening day. And listen to what's playing right behind us, John.
I think we've heard it a couple of times. We're going to hear it many more times. Take me out to the ball game, and everybody's getting in the spirit of baseball. And, you know, the weather has just cooperated so well. We just saw the Budweiser Clydesdales come through, and you can't help but gasp when you see how imposing they are. And we're going to pick them up a little bit, hopefully, with Bryce Onstiger down the road a little bit. Music, floats, politicians, you name it, just a little of everything.
I love all the marching bands that have been coming by. They've been fantastic. And what better way to see this parade than from up high in the sky? That's where Chopper 9 is, and Dan Carroll is riding along. Dan, what you looking at?
And it's one of those days where you just can't get a bad shot at Chopper 9. We've seen tremendous crowds at Findlay Market where the parade began. We've seen great crowds at the banks, beautiful shots of Great American Ballpark, and right here on Race Street, right where it makes the turn by Macy's as it heads down to Fifth Street, and tremendous crowds here as well. I've been to a lot of opening day parades, and I can't remember one that has more people lining both sides of the street than the one that we are seeing this year. Live at Chopper 9, I'm Dan Carroll.
I couldn't agree more with him. We've done this parade along with Greg Rhodes, a Cincinnati Reds historian who's joining us today. I don't remember a better looking day or a better crowd for an opening day parade.
Yeah, and this change in venue with the parade route now coming down Elm Street right here in front of historic Music Hall.
Yeah.
The people all sitting and standing here on the steps of Music Hall, and of course Washington Park just jammed full of people. And what a great venue. I mean, you got to look at this and wonder if this doesn't become the permanent route.
I would love it if it did.
Yeah, it should. You know, you have this building, and there are people that probably haven't been near this building in years. And then if they see the refurbished Washington Park the way it's been done now, it truly is great. Let's go back to the start of our route. Let's see whether we have the end of the parade yet. That's where Jay Warren is standing by. Jay.
Come to me. You guys should come to me. Oh, hey, we're hot. Okay, guys, because the cute kids are dancing right now. Let's watch this. There is no reason to talk when the cute kids dance team are rocking through. I'm telling you what, this is a lot of energy. You know, we talk about energy down here. There's energy and there's a lot, but then there is energy, and these cute kids dancers really are bringing it today, I have to tell you. Oh, and here's the cuties at the end. Oh my goodness. That is fantastic. Fantastic. Are you with the cute kids? Yeah, are you a proud mom?
Yes.
All right. Are you a proud mom?
I'm a proud
you got a girl
mother.
in there?
Yes, I do.
The cute kids dancers. Hey, Dave Marlowe, turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Everybody's watching. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. People are getting into the streets to watch it.
Oh, wow.
I am telling you what. I feel sorry for every float to follow the Q Kids, because they're a tough act to follow. It is just a joy to be down here on Race here at the 95th Annual Findlay Market Opening Day Parade. That's enough for me. I'm too excited. I'm going to watch the Q Kids right now.
I don't know how Jay's tired when they're doing all the work out there, grooving and dancing.
I thought he might start and join with them a little bit, but I think he would probably pull something.
Yeah, I think it's safer for Jay just to commentate as to what's going by on this wonderful day and this wonderful, wonderful parade.
The crowd again is swelled here at Music Hall, but I'll bet you it's even getting bigger down at the old block party. That's where Zach Pitts is. Zach, go ahead, buddy.
I'll tell you what, we've been calling this a party all day. Party is an understatement. My afternoon getting better and better. I've got a cold drink. That sun hitting me right here. It is warm. A new band just took the stage moments ago. They are jamming, having a good time. Everybody here along Main Street here at the banks having a great time enjoying this afternoon. All of it leading up to a great game this evening. And you have to imagine the more and more people that come down here, that is just more and more money raised for those charities because of this charity block party. So if you aren't doing anything right now, you probably want to make your way down here right now because, again, this is the party. This is the place you want to be. This is where all the cool kids are hanging out right now. We're going to go and send things back to you. Reporting live, Zach Pitts, 9 on your side.
Yeah, you can tell the cool kids are all down there. That's why we sent Zach Pitts down there to go hang out with him. And it's a good thing he's on the clock because we might have lost him to that crowd by now.
Well, we still might. You never know. You know, I'm thinking this is I'm seeing a nursery and things that have to do with Findlay Market.
Yeah.
And let's give a lot of credit to these people, Greg, because these are the people that have kept this thing going over the years and organized it.
I mean, they estimate 100,000. I mean, I don't. But let's say it's close to that. I mean, that's twice as many people that can go to the game. This is what really makes it such a widespread community of celebration.
I would venture a guess that 90% of the people lining this route right now or in that parade are not even going to the game.
Right, they don't have tickets.
They don't have tickets. You can't get a ticket unless you waited in line.
But, you know, when you got a parade, I mean, you remember 1995 because of a player strike and they messed around at the start of the season. They actually had the parade on the scheduled time.
No game.
And the game was 3 weeks later. So who needs a game when you got a parade?
Hey, listen, if we can have fun having a parade, we can wait for the game. Look at this. There are the Reds from Chopper 9. You're getting a great view of the Reds as they start. They take the field for the very first time this season. You're watching it as they warm up. That just sent chills up my spine.
That's true because, you know, they didn't have a workout on Sunday. So the Cardinals did come down and work out a little bit. So the Reds are coming back to Cincinnati, and they had 2 miserable days where they tried to do exhibitions in Pensacola and Louisville. So now they come back to Cincinnati. They have a beautiful day. I mean, this is like a June day right now.
Well, no, this is like what they've been experiencing in
I was
Goodyear,
gonna say,
Arizona.
they must think they're back in Arizona.
Yeah, and I went down there. I was lucky enough to catch a game down there in Goodyear. It was fantastic. The weather there was great, but I don't think you can beat today's weather. Let's go to meteorologist Sarah Walter standing by to give us a full forecast. Sarah.
That's right, guys. Past opening days, we've had some rainy weather and some cold weather even that you've been talking about. Last year was a little bit cold, but this year we are looking so much better. We couldn't ask for any better weather out there for your opening day. If you are getting ready to hit the door right now and head out to the parade and join our crew there, you're going to see some very nice temperatures. Those temperatures are in the 50s right now. We've got a lot of sunshine. We're looking at dry, quiet weather here on Ultimate Doppler 9. As we head throughout the day, we're looking at some improvement with the weather. We are going to see those temperatures actually warm up even more. So if you think it's nice out there right now at 58 degrees, it's going to get even warmer. First pitch just after 4 o'clock, 68. At that point, we do start to pick up a few clouds, but mainly sunny skies, dry conditions, and we are going to stay in the 60s throughout the entire game. In fact, by the last out, down to 63 degrees. Light winds out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So some great weather to head out there and enjoy some of the festivities.
Well, we sure will. In fact, I think you caught us getting to take a peek at all the stuff that was going on behind us. It's just a great day to be an observer, to be here in any way, shape, or form.
And I saw a couple of kids, they were up and they're hearing the music. I mean, they're getting into it. There's nothing better than being a kid and being able to, I don't know if they're missing school, maybe it's spring break, but I'll tell you what, this is an education in itself, and it's good to be part of this thing. The Flying Pig Marathon people just came through, and they also will be having a huge event.
Yes.
That happens just about a month
That's
from
right.
now. So everybody is kind of represented in this parade today.
They sure are, and we'll keep representing from right outside Music Hall when 9 on Your Side's coverage of the Findlay Market Parade continues.